Hi guys, welcome to Auto. My name is Huub and welcome to this ring review of, I almost can't believe it that it's here, but the Porsche 780 Cayman GT4 RS. For me, this is a big check. I'm very excited for this because this is a car I wanted to experience on track for a while, and it's happening today. Many thanks again to RSR. In this case, you can see them there in the background. This car comes from RSR Spa, as you can see, but you can rent it here at RSR Nurburgring, which is amazing in my opinion. If you think how rare these cars actually are to get nowadays from Porsche, but you can actually rent one here. And this is not a regular one, or well, you can't really call this a regular car, but this is a Weissach package. So that includes the carbon hood, the mirrors, you have the intake, you have the side scoops in carbon, the wing, and you also have the titanium exhaust on it. So really cool that they rent one out as spec'd out as this one. It sits on steel brakes, which for renting purposes I completely understand, because carbon ceramics are really expensive to replace, and considering how many kilometers these cars get on track, I get that they didn't go for the carbon ceramics, but aside from that, it's really spec'd out. So we're also going to do a bit of a comparison to it too. Of course, its little brother, the regular GT4, as you can see, a little less aero on that. This car has all the flicks, so these are aerodynamically very intelligent cars with all the side fins and the profiles to make sure that the air flows over the car in such a way that it creates downforce. They also have quite a bit of underbody aerodynamics. So the engine in this is derived from the 991.2 GT3 RS. So it's the 4-liter naturally aspirated 9,000 RPM 500 horsepower. And this car also borrows parts from the 991.2 GT3 RS regarding suspension. So this is a bit of a hybrid, from what I understand, between GT3 and GT3 RS 991.2. Again, McPherson, so not double wishbone as the 992 GT3 RS is. So in that sense, the 992 GT3 RS is still superior to this. But yeah, aside from that, this is more orientated towards a car to have a bit more fun in, where Porsche claims that, of course, the 911 will still be a faster car. They say that this car is more focused towards having enjoyment and fun. So it's all about fun with the GT4 RS, more so than the track times, which is a weird thing to say about an RS product, but I really get it, because they had to put it somewhere where it's not gonna top the 911. It had to be just in between that. Yeah, interior wise, the lovely carbon buckets, Alcantara with the perforation in them, really nice. Of course, the PDK, because that's the only option you can get on the GT4 RS. Of course, the roll hoop, which is part of the Weissach package. And yeah, that's basically it. So the car sits on Michelin Cup 2, so not Cup 2Rs if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so Cup 2s. So we're gonna see how that's gonna hold up, and we're also gonna compare it a bit to its little brother, or its less aggressive or its less crazy brother, and see how these two compare. So you're gonna go with me on a lap around the Nurburgring Nordschleife, and then I will tell you guys all about how it feels, how it handles, and yeah, in all honesty, how I'm gonna check off one of the wish lists, I would say. So I'm gonna take you out on this lap around the ring. Okay. So guys, we're now gonna go out in the GT4 RS, PDK and sport, suspension also in the hardest setting. Everything is off, exhaust flaps or valves are open. It's gonna give me a seatbelt warning the whole time, just so you are aware, because yeah, we haven't, they're not tightened, but it's a thing for later. So Alex here will do my card scan. And I really hope you guys can hear me, because there is a hell of a lot of noise. The intake sound on this car is, oh, it's next level. Okay, here we go. Second gear, and listen to this. this is really
something else.
It's something else. I've never experienced anything like it before. The PDK, of course, feeling almost like a sequential gearbox, the way it shifts.
Exactly, the arrow.
Oh,
this car is so much settled, much more settled.
So much more. It still has that same feel, that same confidence, but there's just on the high speed, I feel there's a bit more grip.
Especially at higher speeds.
Oh, here we go. Scary, but yet so good. Oh. Listen to it. 250. Oh, so much confidence. You really feel the arrow helping you compared to the regular GT4, I would say. Also, it's a bit less playful in a sense compared to the regular GT4. I do feel like though that the front tires again are a bit of a factor here, because again it's still only a 245, and without due respect Porsche, but if you could have made a 265 fit, maybe the car would have been too good, I guess. Because that's all that's really lacking right now. It's a bit understeer when you really push the car. But oh, the noise, the feel, everything about it is pure race car. That's the difference, so I always feel like with a mid-engine compared to front or rear engine, is that it's a bit snappier on oversteer. It's a little harder to correct in my opinion. And you can really feel that here because you're able to push this car so hard, so easily. Oh. And again, I think RSR did a really good job on the brake pads here, because this car sits on steels, which you saw. And these brake pads are doing a really good job. They're holding up really well. Oh.
You almost need ear protection.
It's ridiculous. Incredible. What can I say? This is gonna be again one of those laps where I'm gonna be a bit more quiet, because I'm focusing a lot here, because it carries so much speed, but it's also really, this car really tells you and invites you to keep pushing it, because again, as with the regular GT4, incredibly confidence inspiring. I would say for 95% of the people that come here to drive this car, you're gonna be fine. I might be a little bit crazier because I push the car so hard, but I can tell you there is tons and tons of grip and speed available at your demand. Oh, you can feel that arrow work there. Look at the grip.
Incredible.
Look at it. Hear it scream. This is pure joy, I'm telling you. You can compare this to a regular GT4 and then you can't, because the way this thing carries speed, wow, compared to the GT4 is something else. And it is kind of on par, but then in the high speed corners it tells a different story compared to the regular GT4. That has to be one of the best experiences on the track I ever had in a car.
I'm gonna need a few minutes.
Alex is gonna... Porsche, what an amazing product this is. A joy to drive, extremely confidence inspiring. Everything about it is just more than next level.
Just something else.
I cannot imagine how the new GT3 RS will feel compared to this, because this is already so incredibly impressive. It's during the lap I might have been lost a little for words, so sorry about that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the noise. I hope you enjoy my driving. Big thanks to RSR Nurburgring. Again, you can rent this car from them, which is insane to me. You can rent a GT4 RS here at the Nurburgring at RSR. Many thanks to them. And yeah, guys, I hope we can top this soon. Thank you so much for watching, and see you at the next Ring review.